Hello, welcome to another edition of FarCry Primal gameplay. And in this episode, we're going to go and try to find this Big Darwa Fort. We're going to capture the fort and confront their commander. It says it's very hard, so I guess we'll just find out how hard very hard is. Alright, here we go. Let's find this Big Darwa Fort. Go kick some butt. It's kind of hard to tell where I need to go to get there. Seems like I need to follow this trail, doesn't it? Yeah, down around here and up through here. Alright. So I was headed the right direction. I've been wanting to find a cave bear and tame it, because it seems like the toughest bear that you can find. Oh, looks like I might need to dismount. Yeah. As soon as he catches up, we'll ride him some more. So I should mention, there's another big fort called the Fire Screamer Fort, but I'm headed in the right direction. I'll talk about Fire Screamer Fort later, I guess. What I wanted to say about Fire Screamer is I did that one off camera. And it was really a fun fort to take over. So what I'm going to do eventually is reset all the forts, and I will show you how to conquer that one. It wasn't too hard if you use a good technique. And actually, I may end up having to use some of the same techniques taking over this Big Darwa Fort. We'll have to see. This looks like those same kind of skull things I was just breaking up with the mammoths in the last episode. Take a closer look here. It's kind of hard to tell how to get here, isn't it? Looks like the track goes down and around somewhere. It's back here. I'll be a little surprised if we don't encounter some bad guys in this little trail. Okay, here we are. Big Darwa Fort. Dismount. Gonna heal my buddy. And have the owl take a look. It almost seems like there should be a back way in, doesn't it? Quite a few guys back in here. Look at this. Alright then. So, quite a few guys. So if they get alerted, yeah, if they get alerted, they're gonna blow the horn. And one thing I noticed when I was doing the Fire Screamer Fort is that you can instruct your companion, animal companion, to run in, and as long as you have the enemy in sight, he'll go get it. So, for example, I can tell him to go get that guy. So we'll slowly. Once he's gone, I can return, and they still haven't seen me. All they saw was the saber-toothed tiger go in there and kill their friend. So what I can do now is take these bad guys out one by one, either using the saber-toothed tiger or using the owl, because the owl has an attack of its own. And I think I do want to take out these horn guys. You can just take everybody out on the forts one by one like this. Now, when your owl successfully attacks somebody and takes them out, you have to wait for the cooldown, which is on the right side here, in the shadow of that tree, on the right toward the top. So as soon as the owl's available again, I'll send him back out, and then decide whether to send the saber-toothed tiger in or to just take another guy out with the owl again. But this is the same kind of strategy that you can use probably for most of the big forts, as long as you have your owl and something else to attack with, or as long as you have your owl and something, because I also have these pots that I can drop, and they start fires. So that you get that from Fire Screamer Fort. So let's just watch the saber-tooth go and get this guy. We'll have him get this guy. So what I'm doing is I'm highlighting the person that I want the saber-tooth tiger to attack, and then pressing my right bumper, just like you do. Yeah, just like you do when you're wandering. The trick, though, is that you have to have the enemy in sight in order for the tiger to know where to go. Okay, so took out a few more guys. They're getting a little crazy though. Look, they're running around like, what's going on? See all the guys running up there? Now, as long as they don't come running out of the fort to come find me, I can keep doing this. And my companion, look, is still not even hurt yet. So the trick is when you're flying around using the owl to look, that's when you can command the companion, the saber-toothed tiger. But as soon as you recall the owl, the saber-toothed tiger comes back to you. Shouldn't take these guys too much time to figure out what's going on. And what's cool is he can actually take out these tough guys too sometimes. If he starts losing too much, I'll just recall him. But you can see what's happening, slowly taking these guys out. And they really have no idea where I am, because my owl's doing all the dirty work. It looked like they came out looking for me, but weren't able to find me. The other thing you have to watch out for is that if you're doing this and they do find you, they can be hitting you while you're still looking around as the owl. So you do have to be careful of that. So you should always stay crouched down like this. And by the way, this is the blood fang saber-toothed tiger. So it is the strongest saber-toothed tiger. And I suppose you could do this with a bear or any other animal that you happen to have. I just happen to prefer doing it with the saber-toothed tiger because... There we go. Because it's the strongest animal that I've been able to... There we go. That I've been able to recruit so far, or tame, I should say. But if you look, you'll see that most of the bad guys in this fort now have been taken out. And that one with the target around it is the guy that I'm really after. See it in the screen there? Right in the middle of the screen. So... get this owl going one more time. See if we can't somehow attack that guy with the tiger. See, where is he? I don't know. Oh, there he is. There we go. The guy's name is Da. See, now I need to watch out and really pay attention to my tiger because if he hits it too many times, it'll die. Oh shoot. Okay, well that's okay. Even if the tiger dies, it's no big deal because I know how to recall it. Rather than let that happen, though, I'm going to go up here and finish taking this guy out, so I can just revive it on the spot. Let's revive my... Oh, I may not get a chance to. They use chemical weapons. Bastards.
Udaha Malshasar. Uda Guan. Winja dam samguamta. Umas krauhadan dahadachai.
This is the same thing that happened when I took over FarCry Fort. There was a guy that I forced to take. I forced him back to my village so that he would be, so that he'd be forced to make fire bombs for me, and the fire bombs can be dropped from the owl. So, I guess these big forts are you're supposed to take over and make the bad guys teach you how to do stuff. Seems to be a common theme with both of them.
Worshipal.
Bet it is, pal.
Saiv Malshazar. Namalsh. Malsh. Winja. Dai Shwati Grauhadandaha.
Is that it? So this is another bomb I can drop from my owl, I think. Or throw as a bomb, like a grenade. Okay, I guess that's it. So that'll do it for this episode. Right on. That'll do it for this episode. We will be back with another episode soon. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoy my content. I'll talk to you later.